YouTube, LJ Draco here. Yes, so I haven't done a video in a while. I do apologise. I know that I had my break and I should be uploading. There's just been a lot going on still in life that happened that was unexpected. Not really going to get into detail. If you kind of want to know what's been happening, my partner Alice, on her mental health support channel, link to that channel will be in the description below. She kind of explains what's happened recently, and kind of explains why I've not really been uploading that much. The schedule will commence by this week. I will be up to date with everything. Reviews, hopefully unboxings and everything else. It will go back to the way it used to be, other than obviously live streams are now once a month instead of once a week, because I just need the time to space out. Plus it gives us a lot more to talk about when I do the live streams, so it's just easier that way. So this video is going to be one of two. Today there will also be a review up, a nostalgia review, but this video is going to be, well, as by the title as you can see, message for younger and newer movie tubers or blue tubers, as you want to call them, well, whatever name. Just a message for those who are trying to start out. So before I actually get into this video, as you can tell, my lighting still sucks. I do apologise, but I have found a solution to this, and there we go. I now have new lighting. It's not like the best in the world, but at least it gives me a bit, like, the video is at least a bit more watchable. It's not as orange and dark. I can have it brighter, but it just looks too glary. So I'll have it like this, and it's at least it's a little bit better. You know what I mean? There. So let's just get into this video. So, as all of my friends on here, and as most people know me on this community of Blu-ray collecting and just movie appreciating, I have a very specific taste in movies, and so does everybody. But a lot of the younger and newer people that are coming to YouTube and doing their movie collections and movie pickups and stuff, I'm not saying all of them, but quite a majority of them are just buying movies due to their favourite YouTubers. They have never watched the movie. They just buy it because they heard their favourite YouTuber say it's a classic. And then when they're going through their collection, they'll kind of say, like, for example, they'll go like, oh yeah, Goodfellas, classic. And then, you know, someone comments and says like, oh, like, what's your favourite scene? And then they'll be like, well, to be honest, haven't really seen it. I just heard it was a classic. I don't really want to see it, but, you know, my favourite YouTuber has it. And it's stuff like that that I wish to stop. Because in the end, you don't have to have the movies that your favourite YouTubers or that big YouTubers have. You know, I mean, I came onto this channel and into this community with my specific tastes that everyone who knows me knows. Like my favourite movie being Moulin Rouge. That I'm a massive fan of the Transformers movies. That I like and enjoy the prequels to Star Wars. And in the end, I've made friends because of this. Not enemies, I've made friends. They don't agree with me, but that doesn't stop them from still being my friend. For, like, everyone has their specific tastes. Like most of my friends are massive original Die Hard fans, whereas for me, Die Hard's okay, but I prefer With a Vengeance. The third one is my favourite, same as Back to the Future. The first one is the definitive Back to the Future movie, but yet Back to the Future 3 is my favourite of the trilogy. And I'm not scared to admit this. I admit this all the time, because in the end, those are my preferences. They're what I enjoy. I prefer. So I just want you guys to know, like, any newer and incoming collector or blue tuber. It's weird saying these names because I don't really use them that often. But the point is, if you're new into this community, don't just go out and buy all the movies you've seen your favourite YouTubers have, or that you know are classics, just to have them in the collection. Talk about your favourites. Talk about the ones that you bought specifically because you actually enjoy them. And you'll make friends just as I have. Because in the end, it doesn't matter. I mean, I had never seen the Indiana Jones movies, and then thanks to a great YouTuber Roger, who was on Channel Donstar, link to his channel being in the description below. He said, "Look, you've got to watch them. You know, everyone." I've got another friend called Arthur who's been saying that I should have watched them years ago, and he was hoping that I had seen them at some point. You know, and Donstar made it happen. He bought me the collection, sent it to me, and I watched them, and I'm a massive fan of them. I think they are amazing movies. They're fun. They're exciting. So it doesn't matter, like, how late you are to seeing such a classic. It's the fact that it's there for you to enjoy it anytime you want to actually watch it. I haven't seen Goodfellas or the Godfather movies or Casino, and everyone's like, "Oh, you should watch them," but specifically, I don't want to. They don't look like movies I'll enjoy, and I don't want to waste my time on those if I'm not going to appreciate them, you know? I'd much rather watch other movies that I know I'm going to appreciate. And that's the kind of thing that I want to give the message to other people. Is don't just buy a crap ton of movies and then go, "Oh, I heard these are classics, so I wanted to own them, but I have no intentions of watching them." Don't waste your time and your money. Buy something you know you're going to enjoy, and people will still come to see that content. Um, I want to clear that up because I don't want to see. I mean, I did something similar years ago. I used to go out and just buy movies for the sake of buying movies, even the movies I never intended to watch. And my collection got bigger and bigger and bigger to the point where there just wasn't any more room. And I was in such a bad point in my life where I had even asked my partner to move out so I'd have more room for movies. And it was that second I said that to her, I kind of went, no, like, she is more important than any possession in this world. And I ended up selling the majority of that collection and started fresh, but only collecting what I wanted to watch. I mean, out of about 500 to 600 movies, I only own about 20 that I don't specifically want to watch, but because they're either ones that were bought for me that no one knew I wanted to see, or because they were just things that were sent to me, or things that I found. I thought I might want to watch them, but I haven't. But the majority of the ones that I do buy like that, I end up selling or giving away to people that might want to watch them. So I'm just letting you know, don't buy your collection based off other people's preferences and interests. Buy the collection that speaks about who you are. Buy the movies that reflect on your life, that make your life seem worth living to enjoy. You know, that's... I just want to say it out there. So to all new and young, or even old, people that are like in their 20s to 30s, who want to, you know, start just doing videos for the sake of it, you know. Same goes to you guys, you know. Don't just go and buy them because of other people. Buy for yourself. It's the best way you can do things, and then at least you'll feel happier looking at your collection, because you'll look at your collection and say, I wanted this movie on the shelf. You won't be looking going, I'm never going to see that. You don't want to feel that way, because there is no more depressing feeling than looking at your shelf and realizing that the majority of movies you own are ones you're never going to really watch. And it does suck to have that feeling. So that's just the end of this video. I just wanted to start off with this before I come back with all the reviews and everything. Just a message for those who need to know. Just be yourself. Be yourself. It's the best way you can be, and you will make tons of friends. I thought I would never meet anyone or talk to anyone when I first started out. It took me a few years, but in the end it's worth it, you know? It's definitely worth the wait. Just keep putting yourself in there as much as you can, and everything will fall in place. So anyway, that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and previous videos, don't forget to strike the like for future videos. And if you're new to my channel and only see and cover my videos, click that subscribe button down below. I'd surely appreciate it. Anyway, take care, you wonderful, wonderful people, and I will see you next time.